Hello, everyone. My name is Hannah Smith, and I am honored to be chosen as the WiSTEM Mentor of the Year. I am a third-year PhD student in the Biological Sciences and Public Health program. I know I wouldn't be where I am today if certain people in my life hadn't gone out of their way to kindly and patiently mentor me. So it makes me incredibly happy to do the same for my peers and for the next generation of women in STEM. To me, being a mentor isn't about knowing all of the right answers for someone. It's about really listening and getting to know your mentee and making sure they know they're important and feel like they belong in the community. I also think a key part of mentorship is being really open about my own experiences, good and bad, and telling people things I wish I had known. One of the pieces of advice I always give to people when they're trying to make a big decision is talk to 1,000 people. People and their experiences are such valuable resources, and you don't want to limit yourself by always going to the same person for advice. By reaching out to people, listening to their stories, and asking them why they made certain decisions, you'll learn a lot and gradually figure out things that sound more or less appealing to you. You may even learn about options that you didn't know existed. And if you ever feel uncomfortable asking somebody that seems senior or important to sit down and chat with you, please don't. Most of them love doing it, and it really is a part of their job. So send that email and don't be afraid to ask questions. Over the years, I have often struggled with doubts about whether I'm qualified or cut out for certain positions and opportunities. I was once given a piece of advice that I didn't believe at first, but slowly found to be true, and it has helped me a lot. Somebody once told me, nobody really knows what they're doing. This felt more like a secret than advice, but it really resonated with me because as I had progressed through my career, each time I begin a new chapter or take on a new role, I feel unprepared. I feel like I missed some set of instructions for how to perform this task in a specific and certain and perfect way. But this is natural. There is no way that college will prepare you for the exact job you take or the exact graduate program that you join. You have to trust that you are smart and motivated, and you will learn how to do it. I also like to use this idea to help motivate my mentee and others around me. Even when we don't realize it, a lot of us just really need someone to believe in us when we are having doubts about ourselves. I like to be that person for my mentee, and I like to remind her that everyone, including myself, starts out not really knowing what to do, that everyone struggles, but that this doesn't mean you aren't qualified. I like to remind people that it's okay to fail or feel overwhelmed, but that they're still on track and I still believe in them. In terms of how I stay motivated in my own career, it's actually really helpful to me to be doing things outside of work. When I balance my time in the lab with my social life and outside hobbies, I'm able to draw happiness and inspiration from multiple sources. So if there's a week where all of my experiments fail, which happens, I still have my friendships to enjoy and I can succeed and excel in rock climbing, which is my main outlet. It is great to be dedicated to your career, but having outside goals and hobbies keeps you from wrapping all of your self-worth up into one thing. I do my best work when I leave myself space and time to recharge, be creative, and have fun. With that, I'd like to shout out my mentee, Alita, who has taught me so much over the past 2 years that I feel like she is also my mentor. Thank you again to the committee for this award, and thank you all for listening.